The best Sonic comic stories. Have you heard about the Sonic comics? No, I'm not just talking about the games or the cartoons. I'm talking about the comics that began in 1993 and have taken our blue hedgehog and his friends on epic, action-packed adventures. With thrilling stories, memorable villains, and surprising heroes, the Sonic comics offer so much more than just fast runs. And today, we're going to dive into some of the best Sonic comic stories you need to know. Get ready to race with us through the greatest moments in the Sonic multiverse. Chapter 1. The Beginning, Sonic the Hedgehog No. 1, 1993. The very first issue of Sonic the Hedgehog from Archie Comics was released in 1993, marking the beginning of a long and memorable journey. The opening story feels very familiar to those who know Sonic from the games. Dr. Robotnik, as usual, is trying to take over the world, and of course, he uses his menacing machines to do so. But in this comic universe, Sonic is never alone. Alongside his allies like Tails and others, Sonic sets out to defeat Robotnik and save the animals from being enslaved by his machines. The fast-paced action and the interaction with new characters quickly set the Sonic comics apart. They're bigger and more expansive, introducing recurring characters and deeper plots. Chapter 2. The Sonic Adventure. Among the most epic sagas in the series, one of the most memorable is the Sonic Adventure, from Sonic the Hedgehog No. 160 to Sonic the Hedgehog No. 167. In this story, Sonic faces a cosmic-level threat that takes the battle beyond Mobius. The main villain is Chaos, a powerful water entity capable of destroying everything it touches, and it becomes a true existential threat to be stopped by Sonic and his friends. It's here that we see the hero facing something much greater than a mere villain, a destructive force that threatens the entire universe. Sonic and his friends, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, must team up to stop Chaos, leading to some of the most intense and epic battles in the series. One of the most memorable scenes occurs when Sonic, alongside Tails and Knuckles, faces the enormous water monster in an impressive battle where the true power of Chaos is revealed. This story not only tested Sonic's bravery but also strengthened the bonds between the characters, showcasing how they can overcome even the greatest odds together. Chapter 3. The Doomsday Project. If you think Sonic and his friends only face local enemies, think again. One of the grandest stories in the comics is the Doomsday Project, published in Sonic the Hedgehog No. 82 to Sonic the Hedgehog No. 84. In this story, Robotnik, with his brilliant mind, creates the Doomsday Project, a plan to destroy Mobius once and for all. In this story, Sonic faces a true race against time to prevent Robotnik from bringing his full destructive plan into action. The project involves a series of inventions and traps that could annihilate all life on Mobius. The battle against Robotnik's robots and his monstrous traps is one of the most exciting parts of the story. Sonic and his allies need to use their intelligence and strength to destroy the project once and for all. What follows is a race against the clock, where the fate of the planet hangs in the balance. Chapter 4. The Rise of Super Sonic. If there's one thing Sonic fans love, it's the moments when he transforms into Super Sonic. One of the most epic stories involving this transformation is the saga called The Rise of Super Sonic, from Sonic the Hedgehog No. 150 to Sonic the Hedgehog No. 156. In this story, Sonic faces a new cosmic threat, Sonic Super Shadow. In The Rise of Super Sonic, Sonic becomes Super Sonic on a whole new level and must face Shadow, the mysterious anti-hero. However, Sonic's transformation isn't just about gaining new powers. It represents the true battle between good and evil, as the two heroes clash in intense combat. What makes this saga so interesting is not just Sonic's rise to Super Sonic, but the exploration of his internal struggle between maintaining his humanity and the temptation of absolute power. The battle against Shadow isn't just physical, it's psychological as well. Chapter 5. The Return of Knuckles. Another big moment in the Sonic comics happens in The Return of Knuckles, in Sonic the Hedgehog No. 32 to Sonic the Hedgehog No. 34. Here, Knuckles, the guardian of the Master Emerald, faces a personal dilemma when an old enemy, Robotnik, returns to try to control the Chaos Emeralds once again. The real depth of this story is revealed when Knuckles, forced to choose between loyalty to his friends and his mission to protect Angel Island, must confront his own insecurities and his desire to protect the Master Emerald at all costs. This saga not only presents an exciting battle against Robotnik, but also shows Knuckles' growth as a character, as he struggles with his role within the team. It's a journey of self-discovery and overcoming personal challenges, and it truly delves into the character's inner dilemmas. Chapter 6. Sonic's Ultimate Victory. One of the most impactful stories in the comics is Sonic's ultimate victory in Sonic the Hedgehog number 200, where Sonic finally faces a version of Robotnik stronger than ever. This story is full of surprises and exciting events, as Robotnik becomes more than just a villain trying to destroy Mobius. He's also a revolutionary leader trying to impose his regime on the planet. In this historic issue, we see Sonic go to places we never imagined, facing challenges greater and more difficult than anyone could foresee. The climax of this story is an epic battle between Sonic and Robotnik, ending with a twist that will leave you speechless. These are just some of the incredible stories from the Sonic comics, but they're only the tip of the iceberg. From its debut to more recent adventures, Sonic's comic series continues to expand the universe of the Blue Hedgehog, exploring new worlds, characters, and challenges. If you haven't read these stories yet, what are you waiting for? The Sonic comic franchise is one of the most exciting, with deep plots, well-developed characters, and of course, tons of action. And remember, Sonic isn't just a hero who runs fast. He's a hero who, with his friends, can save the world no matter how tough the battle gets. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to get more content about Sonic and the world of comics. Until the next adventure, and gotta go fast.